Well, hello there, kind viewers. This is Ogma001, and we are back for some more Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. As you may remember, we left off with a trail of blood leading up to the LaCroix Tower. So, obviously, we're going to have to fight our way to the top, and hopefully do our best to survive. So, I think when you see a place covered in blood, the obvious answer is to take the elevator, because I'm sure that's a wonderful plan. So let's go see Mr. LaCroix. I'm sure he'll be pleased to see us and just generally be happy with the work we've been doing. Alternatively, he might tear us a new one, I don't know. It depends what mood he's in, because he likes to blame things on me. But I'm perfect, so I'm not sure why. He seems fine. Seems legit. Alright, let's speak to Mr. LaCroix. Actually, let's see what Beckett has to say first.
You can always count on the Sabbat to do the wrong thing for the right reasons. They're reckless, but they don't normally try to attract this much attention. This carelessness warrants observation. I hope it doesn't become pandemic.
The Sabbat? What? I suppose I should have talked to the prince first. Back in a minute. Okay, there's me trying to be all clever and the game's like, lol no! So, let's speak to Mr. Princey Boy.
With whom do they think they're dealing? Attack me in my own building! They're desperate. They've shown their weakness. A last-ditch attempt to steal the prize.
Who did this?
The Sabbat. A pack of shovelheads with cheap pistols was all they could muster. Two got a few stories up, but I took care of them. And my sheriff brought the rest their final death in the lobby. Sabbat animals.
That sheriff is a fucking beast. You've seen his sword, so, yeah. You wouldn't want to attack the LaCroix Manor. I mean, well, tower, or whatever you want to call it, because, I'm sure the prince is a badass, but the sheriff is a fucking beast. And yeah, we'll see that later, though. The Sabbat attacked? Why?
Why else? The motive of every kindred in the entire city these last few nights. The Ankaran sarcophagus. They've been misled into thinking the sarcophagus holds a sleeping ancient. Their most coveted feasts. Diablerists.
They drink the blood of other vampires? Question mark.
The Sabbat's infamy is in no small part due to their practice of diablerie. That is, drinking the blood of other kindred, especially older ones, until they are dead. Diablerists gain the power of those they've fed upon. And the Camarilla, this is an act punishable by death. For the moment, we've manipulated the press into reporting tonight's events as a terrorist attack. Their soldiers may be no danger to me, but their threat to the Masquerade is abundant. As my best agent, I'm sure you can guess my course of action.
I really want to say, I understand. Hey, you lazy sheriff, go wipe out the Sabbat. But no, we're not going to be a complete dickhead. We are going to play the subservient puppet here. So, you want me, actually, no, let's see. You want me to wipe out the Sabbat? It would be my pleasure.
The Sabbat have made their haven at the Heartbreak Hotel. Right under our noses, here in downtown. Kill their leader. The rest will scamper out of the city. This is the last time they ever set foot in Los Angeles. Before you go, Beckett told me you went to the Society of Leopold. Did you find out how my sarcophagus is opened?
Ah, yes, I did.
What? What did you find out?
The missing crate from the Dane. It's a key to the sarcophagus.
A key? Where? Do you have it?
No, that's all I know. But I have other good news. Buck is dead.
Not only did you infiltrate the Society of Leopold, but you managed to kill their greatest hunter. You certainly are developing a legend for yourself. Superb. A toast to you, and to victory over the Sabbat. And to Bach. May all his progeny meet such fates.
Let's see, I only killed him because I have to. Now I must kill the Spot. No, let's see. Okay, yeah. I only killed him because I had to. Now I must do the same to the Sabbat.
The Sabbat must be wiped out before dawn. Then, when you come back, we'll begin the hunt for the key.
No problems, baby cakes. So, now we can probably talk to him and then we can go wipe out the Sabbat. Because that's why we're here. We're here to fuck shit up. Change the status quo. Yeah, how anarchist am I? I'm gonna jump on top of this. Now let's talk to this man.
You can always count on the Sabbat to do...
Yes, we are. I'm going to skip that because we've seen it. The wrong thing for the right reasons. And what exactly does that mean? Raised eyebrow, nudge nudge, wink wink.
The Sabbat's goal is to stop Gehenna, which is very similar to my own, though they choose to do so through more violent, fanatic, and flamboyant methods. The Camarilla, on the other hand, suspends belief entirely. Or so goes the party line.
Let's see. You're not Camarilla? Question mark.
What I am is kindred. How others choose to categorize themselves concerns me only where local customs are concerned. Individualism is a path fraught with obstacles and sometimes angry mobs. But for all its hardships, it is the only one worth taking.
It looks like I'm off to destroy the Sabbat side of the city.
Well, perhaps for this pack, it's for the best.
I met with Dr. Johansson.
What did Johansson have to say?
He said there was a key for the sarcophagus, but he doesn't know where it is.
The lock and key. An invention as ancient as greed. I should have guessed. All we have to do is find a victor in this nonsense. They'll be the one with the key.
I told the prince the important stuff. I had another question.
Excellent.
Let's see, you spoke of Gehenna before. You think this is a sarcophagus is part of it?
Well, if we open it up and the world ends, then yes. If we open it up and the world does not end, then no. I'd wager the latter.
I love him. Have you learned anything else of the Thin
How
Bloods?
any sane kindred could think these poor unfortunates are an immediate threat to us is absurd. Most were afraid, or at the very least uneasy, around me. Tragic. Their desperation could very well hold the spark of revolution, however.
Tell me about yourself.
I've said quite a lot about myself already. I know even less about you than you do me. Why don't you tell me about yourself?
Yes, we are going for that. I found it's easy to get what you want when you're as good as looking as... Okay. I found it's easy to get what you want when you're as good looking as I am.
Sometimes I think the Nosferatu are justified in their prejudices. But to each their own, I suppose. Unless you've got further questions, I'd really like to get back to looking at the sarcophagus.
Oh dear, he was definitely gagging for it. Let's see, that's all of my questions. I have to prepare for my assault on the Sabbat. Oh, that's kind of hilarious. Yeah, the Toreador are all stuck-up arseholes, apparently. And, evidently we can't get into his pants. That is a shame. Anyway, we'll venture forth and fight these people. There was something I wanted to talk about quickly, which is one of the reasons why I like this game and the theme of Gehenna. As you know, vampires are immortal, and what Gehenna does for the entire universe is it brings in the one thing vampires truly fear. Because the one thing they have an infinite amount of is time, and now it's starting to run out. So they're all like, shit. Because as you can imagine, immortal creatures in the end of the world doesn't work out. Something's got to give, and since they're not really immortal, they just can't die. I mean, they can be killed. You can tell which one is going to give if the shit hits the fan. So, yeah. That's why even the most powerful vampire would be bricking it if any of this was real, because they don't want to die. Baby sale. Yay! Oh, no. There's a prostitute. I'm tempted to have her blood. Let's see. Can I seduce her?
Hey, baby. Looking for a
Looking
date?
for a date. Let's see. No thanks. I'll pass. Fuck it. No. Anyway, we will advance to the hotel. I think it's that one. No, I picked the wrong hotel. You do not pass go, you do not take £200, you do not kill a hooker. So we will have to find the other hotel. Nocturne Theatre. Let's see if this kind fellow has anything for us that we can buy from him. Because Fat Larry is the best Larry. So let's have a chat with Fat Larry.
My man, what is...
What's up? I need to do some shopping, Larry. Let's see. Do you have anything for me? Anything that I want? Let's see. Bush hook. Damage potential. I'm not sure. I'm going to sell the sniper rifle because I don't need that. Let's see how much value. 30. The AUG 37. Shotgun 7. Anaconda 25. I know some of you are probably like, but you could use this shit. I hate using ranged weapons, so I'm going to keep 2 just in case. So we now have 100. I can't afford the bush hook. I was tempted to get that. Let's see if there's anything else we can sell. We can't sell him our pants. That would be absurd. We can sell him the ring, however. So we'll go ahead and do that. And I believe that's everything I wanted to do. Let's exit. I can't be bothered to sell anything else. I know you're like, you could have sold the watch. I can't be fucked. We were going to do this. We're going to make progress. We're going to make swiftly through the rest of the game. We're almost at the end. There are just a couple more loose ends we need to tie up before Gehenna happens. And one of which is going to this hotel, which I can't for the life of me remember where it is. Luckily, there are only really 2 areas in town it could be. If not, it might actually be on another, you know, area, zone, place, shit thing. I think that's the hotel anyway. Is that even a hotel? Ah yes, so this will be where our Sabot cohorts are. The Hallowbrook Hotel. So, as you can see, the CDC are there on scene because they know everything. They see all. They are everything. So, let's hopefully I won't die too badly. And I think we're going to take roof access then, I guess. There we go. And it would be cool if it, you know, showed us going up the side, but it's quite an old game. It does things like this, so that's just a loading screen. And in fact, somehow, okay, I guess we're on the roof and we've gone through the top entrance. Let's get ready to fuck shit up. The Sabot ain't going to be much of a match for me because I'm a badass. That much you know is true. There we go. And of course the Sabot just have fucking drug addicts. But drug addicts have guns, so... Ow, bad. No.